Lulu, it's great to have you here. I'm so happy because we're going to see designers from China. Hot Now China, tell me, how did this come about? How did you decide that you wanted to bring people over?
因为在中国有很多很好的服装。
Because there are so many talented designers in China, so we think they deserve to be seen and to be known. That's why we are determined to bring them to the world. That's why we chose New York Fashion Week to display their artwork.
And so that being said, how do you pick the designers you want to bring over?
来到这个舞台上，这5位设计师他们都有自己最独特的。
So we chose 5 designers, and there are 5 total, and they are very unique, and they're all different from each other. And each of them represent a different, unique style, and they also reach the top of their own style. That's why we bring them all in.
You know, it's really cool that we're seeing designers from China come here. You know, you guys have so much talent, and you know, New York Fashion Week is a place to showcase it. So well done for bringing them over.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So today we work with 4 different designers.
Okay.
So it's 4 designers hot from China right now. So we want to work something that is work with all the 4 designers. And the show director would love something that shows a little bit of China. So we start something, the idea like something really smooth and elegant, but we wanted something that shows a little bit more modern China.
Okay.
So we create a little bit curls and a little bit more modern and give the curl a little bit personality, and we leave all the natural parting with the girls.
Okay.
So today we just blow dry like really light products from Gita Cellei, and then just put all the hair behind the ears, and we just grab really random section that we curl all to the same direction, and we just brush them smoother. The reason we cut random section because we don't want anything too perfect. Because it's already quite a clean, elegant look, and we wanted something a little bit uneven.
Okay, so that being said, I can achieve this at home.
You can definitely achieve at home, and I think it's a hairstyle that a girl can actually wear when
Every
she's
day.
going exactly, or even when she goes out for dinner. It's definitely something more reality.
Yeah. Alicia, I'm very excited to meet you. I've seen some of your collection, but I keep getting surprised with a lot more. The inspiration was focused on architecture and design.
Yes.
Tell me more about this.
Well, I'm really excited to be here this time, and my collection is called The House. This is inspired from traditional Chinese architecture, especially Forbidden City. So you're gonna see the prints with the architectural structures, the roofs, and the white jade terraces, but they're gonna look very different than what you would imagine. They're gonna look very rational, very simple, very light, so much more urban, much more wearable than a lot of traditional Chinese styles. Yeah.
And how were you discovered? That's how I'm guessing you discovered her.
Yes, absolutely. I'm very much a fan of Chinese designers. I almost exclusively try to wear them because they are just entering the scene, many of them, and they are bringing such a new and fresh and innovative perspective to fashion. So I find their clothes very interesting, particularly here in New York. It's a real alternative to sort of the kind of commercial looks that we see all the time.
And then how did you find Alicia? How did you find her clothing?
Well, I have several friends who are from China. They live in New York now, and they are always putting things in front of my eyes that they think I would love to see. So my good friend Sana introduced me, and I am absolutely thrilled that she did.
And that being
To be
said,
honest, the model I used for this collection, for my lookbook, has exactly the same style as Lynn.
that's awesome.
She's exactly the same style hair, exactly the same size and everything. Yeah, I found her like almost a muse for me. Yeah.
That's awesome. And being at New York Fashion Week, this is your first time, right?
This is actually the second time.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So how does it feel coming back here again? And now you have a name.
I'm really honored to come back. I'm really excited to come back because I always found myself kind of New York style. Actually, last time fashion commenters were commenting on my last show that my stuff is the ideal New Yorker style. It's like easy to wear, practical, and everything. And I see that's how fashion should be. It needs to go on the body. It needs to work very well with the body. It's not just an installation art. Yeah.
So that brings me to the next question. So almost it's sustainable because people are buying these one-time pieces that are going to be those classic classic pieces in their wardrobes. That being said, I see that you guys are matching today.
Well, everybody will have been talking about these since we put these on today. This is the first time people see these. Also, that one on Michelle. And these are actually a cooperation with me and Copenhagen First. And these are actually funny bags. You could wear them as a scarf or or wear them across your chest. Yeah, this is actually a purse. You could put your little goodies in there, and also you could wear it as a belt. Also, this is a clutch, like a clasp, so that it looks more modern than fur pieces you would usually see.
Very excited to see the show and the rest of your collection.
Thank you so much. I hope you're gonna like it.
Well, welcome back to New York, and we look forward to seeing you again and again.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Kian, I'm very excited to be interviewing you. I know you've showcased all over the world, Paris, which is awesome. But it's your first time in New York. How does it feel?
He's very excited to be in New York to first show his collection, and for him it's a big milestone for his career.
Yeah, it's huge, and I want to know about the collection because I've seen it's very elegant. There's an also architectural element to it. Tell me about the inspiration.
我的灵感我是做阴 and yang 黑白男女
His inspirations come from everything has two sides, male and female, yin and yang, and it's two sides of everything. So he put this concept into his collection this season.
It's very romantic as well. And you're using a lot of different textures. So go over the materials. So I know there's lace, there's also harder materials, embroidery. I want to know more about this.
我们有用这个沙尘
He uses yin and yang to express his this style. There's a one side of pants and the other side is like a tulle skirt.
Okay.
And giving the different textures and using satin and tulle.
You're in New York Fashion Week.
Yeah, thank you.
It's
Thank
awesome,
you.
right?
Yeah, thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. Thank you so much. Mary, I'm very excited to see what you're going to bring to the runway from China. Tell me what the inspiration was behind your collection.
因为你知道中国是一个有
very
几
much
千年历
feel
史
the essence of bespoke fashion behind natural and harmless color and the way to be performed in a very contemporary way because China has a long history, like 5,000 years. And we also have 56 ethnic groups, a lot of elements, a lot of creative inspirations. We just use Tibetan, Yizu, and Nasi, like 3 or 5 ethnic groups elements to show how to combine the contemporary and the traditional way in a very, very harmonious performance.
And this is your first time showcasing in New York City at New York Fashion Week. How's it feel?
之前参加过时装周是因为
As a first batch of supermodel in China, Mary, as you may know, Mary is just a supermodel to go to a lot of European stages like the fashion show. But this is the first time to be a designer role in the New York Fashion Week. So that's very exciting. And for next year, this year we just cooperated with Chow Dai-Fo, but next year we will do our show independently. So yes, so all of us, including Mary and her team, are very exciting and expected to next year's show.
That's awesome. Mary, thank you so much. And I should have guessed you were a model. Look at how gorgeous you are and tall, and I can't wait to see your collection on the runway.
Thank you.
Thank you.